is vital, truly vital, that you realize that you are the control center of your mind. A lot of people don't realize that, and then they become victim. They become victim to negative mental images that are simply running on autopilot. And those images now, because what deepens the impression of a mental image is the consistent perception of that mental image. Now, those images become pretty much turn into neuro pathways and are strengthened, because that's the habit, that's the mental habit of that individual that has now developed that. So they become the images that they keep perceiving, they keep processing in their mind. So it's really important that once you utilize T.P.C, you'll begin to realize that all these negative mental images that are running on autopilot are really becoming your life pattern. And your life pattern ultimately is a reflection of the mental images that are processing in your mind. The mental images that are processing in your mind are a external, a reflection of your life pattern. So all is mental imagery and the conditioning of mental images that are processing in your mind. One of Einstein's quotes was, imagination is better than knowledge. For me personally, what I realize that imagination creates. If you see everything that's made by human hands, it's all first began as a mental image in someone's mind. But getting back to what I said at the start of this video, is that it's important that you come to the conclusion that you are the control center of your mind, and that's prevalent. That is paramount. That you come to that conclusion, and all it is firstly saying it, realizing it, and visualizing it. Okay, because what you think about, you're going to bring about. So people, without knowing, with all these negative mental images running on autopilot, they really become victim to images. And a lot of people, actually people who commit suicide, and one of my best friends did last year, what I realized based on imagery is that the image or images now have taken over the host, i.e. themselves. Don't forget, imagery is energy, and an image that is consistent within your perception, if those images are growing, that's also growing your neuro pathway and connecting, and now there's neuro pathway developing synaptic connections and now growing more neuro pathways. But what's really happening is that it's imagery duplicating and becoming patterned. So your life pattern is really your image pattern. So you have to firstly realize that in order to actualize T.P.C as your daily cognitive brain exercise program, because it's all about conditioning, it's all about time. The ultimate goal as a T.P.C mindset coach really is help individuals identify the images processing in their mind, and then replace those images with the desired images that they want, obviously positive and productive mental images, and then those images as positive and then powerful because of their energy, and now becoming the reality, the perception. And what you'll find is, I'll give you an example of imagery, mental images that are projected. If you go to a meeting and you're feeling great, and there's a group of people there, maybe 10, 12 or 30 people, and you're feeling, I feel good in this meeting. It's because of the images that are processing their mind is becoming their perception that they're projecting, because imagery is energy now projected. Based on the quantum physics model is that, one of Einstein's quote as well was, the field is the sole governing agent of the particle. The field is the sole governing agent of the particle. Einstein was referring to the quantum physics. So actually everything imagery, it's kind of basically, someone would say, what are thoughts? So thoughts are somewhat energy and information that's projected into the quantum field that becomes materialized. what you visualize, you eventually materialize. So that's vital, that you realize that, number one, it all starts in your mind in the form of mental imagery. And that's, sorry, number two is in the form of mental imagery. And those two aspects are vital. And so the next step is realizing the T.P.C 4P, how images begin and end, and then utilizing T.P.C mind training tools daily. It's all about conditioning. The images you think the most, you feel the most, and then you're going to do the most. So for you watching this video, having a T.P.C mindset coach, what that will do is just help you to keep those positive images intact and maintain, sustain, and conditioned. Okay, lock into one of our workshops that we're having online really soon, and also a T.P.C retreat, a T.P.C mindset retreat coming up. Beautiful to come along to one of those. If you're wanting coaching, either contact me directly. My contact number is 027 589 1854. Say that one more time. My contact number is 027 589 1854, or else book online here for coaching. Apart from that, I'll leave you with saying this here. Ready? Yes, you're a human being, but at the same time, you're a image being as well. You're also an image being. All is mental imagery. And once you realize that, then you will start implementing, becoming the control center of your mind, and most importantly, utilize T.P.C mindset training tools. And it's important to have a T.P.C mindset coach at least once a week or monthly. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of the day, morning or afternoon, whatever you're watching this video, and I look forward to catching up with you and helping you as your very own T.P.C mindset coach. Take care.